everyone, Ryozo Tsujimoto from Capcom again. We're here today to talk about Iceborne's second free title update. As always, I'm joined today by these two gentlemen.
I'm Kaname Fujioka, executive producer and art director on Iceborne. It's good to be here.
Always a pleasure.
And I'm Iceborne's director, Ichihara Daisuke.
We'd like to get into the specifics of Iceborne's second free title update. But before we do, let's watch some footage that some of you may have seen before. Enjoy. As you have just seen, this clip introduced Stygian Zinogre. But for the second title update, this monster isn't the only thing that's new. There are other features we'd like to touch upon as well, so let's dive in. This monster's name is Stygian Zinogre. We hope you're as excited about this monster as we are. Similar to Rajang, Stygian Zinogre is a monster that will appear in a special assignment once you hit Master rank. If you meet certain conditions and then talk to a specific NPC in Seliana, you'll be able to take on this special assignment. For those unfamiliar with the monster, what is Stygian Zinogre?
Differing from the regular species of Zinogre, Stygian Zinogre is suffused with dragon elemental power. It channels this dragon element when it attacks.
In much the same way that the regular species of Zinogre harnesses the power of thunderbugs to enter a charged state, Stygian Zinogre manipulates dracophage bugs to power up. Once it's in this powered-up state, it becomes quite a handful. To hunt this monster, you'll need to find a way to slow it down. When it's in a normal state, Stygian Zinogre's hide is soft, meaning it's the perfect time to attack. This is the key to the fight. Here's a tip. Once it powers up, the monster becomes susceptible to elemental attacks. So if you use elemental attacks while it's in its powered-up state, and you can make it flinch or topple it, you may be able to return it to normal. This will soften the hide and help you take down this monster.
Also, as you may have figured, Stygian Zinogre's appearance means that you'll be able to forge equipment from its parts. So let's touch on that a bit.
The equipment crafted from Stygian Zinogre has its own unique design. In Iceborne, it belongs to a series called Stygian Zin.
Like the regular species of Zinogre, this set features latent power as the bonus skill. However, it has different armor skills compared to the regular species. So with this new armor, mixing and matching can lead to fun new discoveries.
In addition to Stygian Zinogre, this update features the Tundra Region of the Guiding Lands.
Last time, the torrid volcanic region was unlocked, but this time it's the frigid Tundra region. Here you can expect to find monsters that are active in cold regions, such as Barioth and Viper Tobi Karachi. Also, there are materials available only in this area that will allow you to increase the maximum level for weapon augmentation. We recommend this area to players who want to get the most out of their weapons.
Speaking of monsters, we have one more tidbit we'd like to share with everybody. The tempered version of Ruiner Nergigante has finally surfaced. Taking this monster down won't be easy, but we look forward to seeing everyone give it their best shot.
Here are the conditions for this hunt. You can also see the rewards you can get for bringing down this tempered monster.
The first installment of the Horizon Zero Dawn, the Frozen Wilds collaboration quests, was released on November 21st. Before we share more about this collaboration, check out this video. Now, let's get into the details. We've said previously that this collaboration will be released in multiple installments. And now, we can share with you the release dates for the remaining installments. The second installment will be released on December 13th, and the third installment will be released on December 27th. Each of these are limited time quests. So if you want to get in on this collaboration, please schedule accordingly. Moving along, let's share some details about the second collaboration quest.
The quest target, Stygian Zinogre, who we introduced before, wastes no time in making its presence felt. This collaboration quest takes place in the Hoarfrost Reach, and using the materials gained from this quest, you can forge a full armor set. You can even make Shield Weaver armor that appeared in Horizon Zero Dawn. Now on to the Palico equipment. As some of you may already know, there's a creature named Frostclaw in Horizon Zero Dawn. Frostclaw is a bear-like machine, and we use this as a motif when designing the Palico equipment that you can get in this quest. As for the Shield Weaver armor, it has a pretty unique skill. We wanted to reimagine these characteristics from the original game. We wanted to reflect its unique attributes in Monster Hunter, and came up with an interesting match. Of course, on its own it's a pretty neat skill, and we'll get to this later. But it also has a unique synergy with the Stormslinger weapon. We think you'll get a real kick out of it. Oh, and one more thing about the Stormslinger. We're sure that some players will create this weapon with the first installment of the collaboration quests. In the second installment, you will be able to upgrade it. When upgraded, it will become a light bowgun called Adept Stormslinger. Additionally, you add special new abilities using custom mods. These upgraded parts give the weapon an ability like the one in the original game. The ability gives you rapid-fire capabilities with unique ammo. But be careful. If you shoot too many times, you'll take damage.
Yeah, the weapon in the original game had that unique quirk, so we brought that to Monster Hunter. We thought the ability would make it stand out more.
You put a lot of thought into this.
You bet.
But having your health just drop like that wouldn't be that interesting. So like Ichihara-san said before, we want players to find interesting synergetic setups to mitigate this drawback.
Moving on, let's talk about what the third installment has in store.
The quest target this time is Savage Devil Joe. This collaboration has featured full armor sets throughout.
As you may know, there are several different versions of the Aloy full armor set. So in this quest, we opted for something different with the Banuk Alpha Plus armor. This is worn in the original game by Banuk tribe members. It's your traditional armor comprised of 5 separate pieces. So instead of the Aloy full armor set, you'll have a regular armor set.
As for other features, you'll be able to upgrade weapons such as Aloy's bow, that appeared in the original collaboration in Monster Hunter World. And the other equipment will get the Master Rank treatment. For example, the cute Feline Watcher Alpha armor for the Palicos. We prepped a Master Rank version of this armor called the Feline Watcher Alpha Plus. You will be able to forge this equipment through this quest, so get out there and hunt.
For the October 10th title update, we added new layered armor. Now, for the second title update, we're featuring even more.
Previously, we featured low-rank armor from Monster Hunter World. So this time around, we focused on adding high-rank armor to the lineup. We know that there are a bunch of fan favorites in the lineup we're rolling out, and I think there'll be something for everyone. For the second anniversary of Monster Hunter World, we plan on rolling out some of the Gamma Armor series, so be on the lookout for them.
In the future, we're thinking about having layered versions of the Iceborne armor, so please stay tuned for information on these updates in the future. In our October update, we talked a bit about the guiding lands. In order to make the experience more fun, we made some tweaks. Now, in this second title update, we're making even more changes to make it even better.
Last time, we adjusted the progress gauge in order to streamline gameplay. In this update, there are two issues that we wanted to address. The first issue is that it is still difficult to decrease the level of a specific region. We heard that this makes it hard to play, so we did our best to resolve this problem. The second issue is that while in multiplayer mode, it should be easier for players to hunt for the monsters they want to hunt. Accordingly, we worked to make changes so that players can obtain more special tracks when playing the guiding lands in multiplayer mode.
We've already released the Guardian Armor set to everyone. And now, we've added new weapons to the lineup, so let's have a look.
The new Defender line of weapons can be forged at the smithy. The base versions are strong enough to get you to the 3-star quests, and they're relatively easy to upgrade. These weapons can be used to help you complete Monster Hunter World. So for those players who are still playing through World, we encourage you to check out these Defender weapons.
Combined with the Guardian Armor set, you should be able to get through World and jump into Iceborne quickly. Guess where we are today?
Somewhere peaceful?
Indeed! This relaxing room belongs to none other than Ichihara-san!
Yes, greetings and salutations.
Weren't you expecting us?
I hope the floorboards aren't too chilly for you.
No, I feel very comfy here.
This room is decorated with furniture that will be featured in this title update.
This time, we will be selling a Japanese-style set for your room. In addition to the decor, there will also be hairstyles available that play on the Japanese style.
Here are the scheduled items, so please give them a look. We said in the last update that you can invite other players to your room. This time, we have added a feature to help communication in your room.
This time, we have added a room-only chat feature. This will provide a good opportunity for a group of friends to gather in a room and spend some time together. We hope you will enjoy this new social aspect of the game.
Now, we'd like to talk about the upcoming Stygian Fest and Seliana Fests, both of which are set to start on December 20th. The Gathering Hub also got a facelift, and I think we should check it out. So, continuing with the theme of Ichihara-san's Japanese-style room, I thought we'd travel to the Gathering Hub like ninjas, unseen and silent. Ready to move like the wind? Let's go! And vanish! And we've reappeared at our destination! We are now in Seliana's Gathering Hub for the new seasonal event. So what exactly will be different during the festival period? Starting with the login bonus, you receive not one but 2 lucky vouchers. Also, nearly all of the past event quests will be available again for this memorable occasion. And the Gathering Hub got a new design too, right?
Yeah, we decided to go with an Asian-themed visual with beautiful decorations. I think the players are going to really enjoy this unique look. The pub staff will also have some new costumes for this occasion, and we hope that players enjoy themselves in the festivities.
There's a pretty unique item that you can get during the event period, right?
Yes, in World, players received fireworks. And in Iceborne, you can get a snowman. If you go out in the field and place this snowman on the ground, you'll be able to gather snowballs from it. When you pick these snowballs up, you can throw them at other players.
Nice snowball fight! So these snowmen will be available during the fest.
Yes, and while you can only get them during the festival period, you can still use them wherever you want, even after the fest has ended. You can put it anywhere. The Hoarfrost Reach, or even somewhere hot.
This is a great way to socialize and celebrate the holiday season.
It sure is.
During the festival period, there will also be an event quest where players can forge some unique equipment. Let's take a glimpse at what kind of equipment you can make. Let's start with this.
To go along with the festival atmosphere, this one has some obvious Asian influence and is reminiscent of a martial artist. The clothing features Nagakuga and Tigrex in a really cool pattern.
The Shishimai costume for Palicos is adorable.
Doesn't get much cuter than that.
We've also prepared some weapons that are a touch unconventional, so we hope players who are looking for something out of the ordinary will enjoy them.
And now we'd like to talk about some of the costumes and gestures that are scheduled to go on sale. Let's start with gestures. Wow, they really mean business.
This time we thought we'd like to do something a little bit different. So we're offering a slew of breakdance gestures. There's an intro, a dance, and a finishing move. We categorize the gestures in this way so players can mix and match to create their own cool performances. Try different combinations and bust a move.
Next January will mark the 2nd anniversary of Monster Hunter World's launch.
Thank you, everyone.
Thanks, everyone.
Thank you, everyone.
It's amazing that players have enjoyed this game for 2 years.
That's for sure. So for the game, to commemorate the 2-year anniversary, we thought of many different things. For starters, the gathering hubs will be fully decorated. To give viewers a taste of the 2-year anniversary event, we'd like to show you what changes the Gathering Hub will undergo. To get there, we'd like to use Capcom's state-of-the-art technology and warp there. Initiating warp drives, and go! Thanks to cutting-edge technology, we made it in the blink of an eye. We are now in the Gathering Hub for the 2nd anniversary event. As you can see, the decorations have changed, and the costumes are a breath of fresh air.
So we wondered what would be a good idea for a 2nd-year anniversary. We knew it would need to be a dazzling affair. We started with the term Star Festival and began branching off from there. First it was stars, a lot of stars, and then we thought we should incorporate outer space. And eventually the Palicos ended up looking like aliens. Who knows, maybe we got a bit carried away.
We went all out with this 2-year anniversary, so we certainly hope you have a ball. You know, there was something I was thinking recently. We haven't seen the original felines in a while.
Right. The designs are a real throwback for people who've played Monster Hunter since day one.
There's the conductor costume, too.
Yeah, these designs plus some of the more unique player weapons are sure to turn heads.
You got the unique Wyverian ears and the beefy, well-done hammer.
The ideas keep coming and coming.
This is perfect for a hammer brother like you.
Thank you for thinking of me.
We really hope that you'll make use of this light-hearted equipment.
Speaking of unique things and whatnot, I secretly created something for the players to put in their room. I found sketches of Poogie that you guys drew and put them into the game as decor.
Who's going to want these?
Dozens of fans, dozens. Of course, these will be offered as a free decor.
Next, let's talk about poses. We have a pose set available for purchase too.
This pose set is especially good when using view mode. This set will also feature gestures that can serve as your favorite pose. Everybody has their favorite weapon. So this time, we're adding a weapon pose.
Each weapon comes with its own set of unique poses. Now everybody can line up and pose while showing off their favorite weapons.
And in conjunction with the 2-year anniversary, some quality add-on content will be available for purchase too. Here's a list of what will be available. Thanks for watching this developer diary. As always, once we have new information for everyone, we'll share it here, so be on the lookout for future updates. And lastly, we'd like to leave you with our usual parting words. Ready? Happy hunting!